We're in the Outhouse with D Marvelous. I got my girl AD.
Whoa.
And we got Allie.
Hello.
No DJ Callie in today. He got to work doing this school thing. Shouts out to Scratch Vision and whole Scratch Vision family. And
yes,
we got
sir.
a little tribute to Aretha Franklin a little later on in the show. So, Bankhead, hook it up.
Watch out, here come 5-4. Watch out, youth man. Experience it, man, experience work. We now touch it out, you know we now learn. Up and I move well and they know them to know. And I escape and they won't block the floor. Stopping at the middle of the road like a show. Man, pop it up, you shouldn't hear how it go. Mama ball and Papa scream and holler. Hear the people I say, hey, Danny Dalla, a bad boy that in a take no shot. Him used to live on uptown, pan the block, and come pan the corner while run it at. Never take no talk him off him one piece of chat. Now the cops are look for him run at. Everyone a call up his name and start chat. He able to the band and say you stop that. Who go and watch your back right now? You better watch out, here come 5-0. Watch out, here come 5. Put you all watch out, here come 5-0. Watch out, here it is. It goes a deadly motor chase with the cops and bad men. I will go make a wrong turn and run in at the den. No retreat, no surrender, no escape for them. The only thing to do is to beat it till the barrel bend. If at the end, then at the end, but do not run less your friend. When trouble come, we separate the boys from the men. Or you feel escape and not carry distract them. Or you feel escape and just a chat. Wonder if you do for use a part of the act. Wonder if you set up them and make him flop. Wonder if you go make the cops them on a chat. Yeah, put your back dancer. What's up, put your back dancer? What's up, put your back dancer?
From the first time I see you, only pre was a one night stand. Never want be a man. One time me did have to work with the program. Look up, clean on your. Me have to take off. Wine in a slow motion. Yeah, you know a lot to giver. Never see a spit, you're no quitter. World class, but you look like a beginner. Make me feel like a winner, baby. God, I'm in love with your energy. You're good, get the best of me. Now I'm in love with your energy. Y'all me need your body. I'm in love with your energy. You're good, get the best of me. Now I'm in love with your energy. Y'all me want you come to me. To war you right, the thing me off, you grip you tight. Yeah. Lord, my mat so soak my love, fit shake the pipe. Shouldn't take a light, what a sight. Let's get higher than a kite. Shouldn't take a light. Alright, tonight. Open your tribe, baby. You know a lot to giver. Never see a spit, you're no quitter. World class, but you look like a beginner. Make me feel like a winner, baby. God, I'm in love with your energy. You're good, get the best of me. Now I'm in love with your energy. Y'all me need your body. I'm in love with your energy. You're good, get the best of me. Now I'm in love with your energy. Y'all me want you come to. I know I'm your type. Expensive bottle champagne, girl, I know what you like. Nah, drop no standard, baby girl, you is no low life. Nah, leave you solo, make me share a bond tonight. No, nah, gonna leave your side. No, me said the feeling right, not no along the flight, but in a time I gotta find out. But from log into you, everything I got you look like me not gonna sign out. God, I'm in love with your energy. You're good, get the best of me. Now I'm in love with your energy. Y'all me need your body. I'm in love with your energy. You're good, get the best of me. Now I'm in love with your energy. Y'all me want you come to me. Come on, girl. Best of me.
Listen to the DJ and a new brand style. Guess me style. Want make them gyal lay a go answer. Say them a goody and a them run the town and them a blow man answer. But them a DB and some gyal a come around. But want make them gyal lay a go answer. Say them a goody and a them run the town and them a blow man answer. And them a DB and the gyal cry for the physicist. Girl them want a man fi out them all like a bionic. Now let me roots cause she get me erratic. Now let me herbs cause that a my cunning nick. Hold on. Well the girl them want a physician. Girl them want a man fit on them in a different position. Girl them want a man man from making love of them profession. I am the professional, I am the original. Listen to me slang, well the girl them want agony. That's why them have to find a maga boy like me. Man with the groove and the style and the energy. Listen to me tragedy, hear me no Beverly. That's why the DJ sing say, what make them girl they a go answer. So them a goody and them run the town and them a blow man answer. So them a dibby and them a come around and what make them girl they a go answer. So them a goody and them run the town and them a blow man answer. But them a dibby and hey, just through me style, the girl them get wild. Them love how me flex and love me profile. Love how me dress, love how me smile. Wait, listen how the DJ get wild. Well, just the other day me see some girl they on me cape. The whole of them want to tell me 528. Who no want date, from who want rape. And me girlfriend want to date. Me tell her be cool, cause she on a fool. When me and the girl, them a see me up in the pool. The girl them say, hey, because me and no, hey. Now, listen how the DJ rule. Why make them girl they a go answer. Say them a goody and them run the town. Them a blow man answer. And them a dibby and them a come around. Why make them girl they a go answer. Say them a goody and them run the town. Them a blow man answer. Cause them a dibby, hey. Me the girl them a rush. The girl them want to touch. Every day them see me out the road, them all a lost. Them say them have a crush. Them want up me up. Hold on, listen how the DJ get rough. Anyway, hotter than me son, girl can't find. Clothes everywhere, Italian design. I me them want wine, I me them can't find. Listen how me blow them wine. Anyway, girl them all a call me and a tell me a them baby. We be the baller and a them me be the goalie. Listen to the story, listen to the glory. Listen how the style get crazy. And let me say, what make them gyal there? 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 Ha! Yeah, hit it. I feel the gyal them go. Alright.
Fat position. Time for you come right pa me banana. Tell your friends if you jump on a taxi. Car tonight you are coming on me corner.
We are smoke marijuana. Not give a fuck, we party how we wanna. The way she whine me not go like that. She make the chance and I get harder. Bend over for me. Bend over for me. Bend over, girl, bend over for me. No fear if you bring your bumper closer to me. Bend over for me. Bend over for me. Bend over, girl, bend over for me. No fear if you bring your bumper closer to me.
Fat pussy Tina. So you feel wine up for the leader. She never know, say me a breeder. Me drink them rum and me smoke them weed.
You're back in Outhouse with D Marvelous. Hey, AD.
What up, though?
Allie.
Hey.
Hey, AD. How was your week?
Fabulous as usual.
As usual.
I had the birth of my niece yesterday happened. So she was born just under 6 pounds. So shout out to my niece Noelle that was born last night.
Hey, that's my last name. What was?
Girls,
Noelle's a really
I have
nice
something
name.
else for Capital One to see me spend my money on. So, yeah. And then I spent the weekend in Palm Springs yesterday, you know, just sending my buns and all that. So it was a fine time.
And Allie,
Yes.
how was the week?
Week was good. You know, no longer have strep throat, so it was great. Really, really great. What did I do this week? So many birthdays. Went to the juice joint on Monday. I told you guys about that. So it's actually a really cool, nice jam session on Monday nights in Hollywood at the Study. And went to some comedy shows. Didn't perform, but it was great.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know what?
How was your week?
You know, I was trolling you this week.
Really?
Yes. And
This week.
I'll get back to you.
Surely
sister.
you jest.
No, honestly, and what was going on with you this week?
What do you mean?
I saw your video.
Which video?
The one you snatched your wig off.
Oh.
Whoa!
I was like, what the hell?
Shit got real, apparently.
I thought I was watching I'm Gonna Get You Sucker. You know, when Anna Marie took off her wig and took off her kneecap.
Yeah.
Allie wasn't playing.
I was like, well, damn. I mean, What?
You know, okay, look, I was like really feeling my face, and I spent like 2 hours doing my makeup, and I was like, I don't want to take it off, but then I was like, it was such a real moment. I just snatched my hair off and took my eyelashes off. It's me.
My mouth dropped wide. Oh, did you see this, AD?
No, I'm not guilty.
Did you see it, Becky? I saw it, and she was just taking like eyelashes off, and by the time she was done, she looked like CeeLo Green.
Oh, I didn't know we were shots fired. I didn't know we were doing it like that. That is straight foul.
I was like, what's she doing? I was like, well, damn. I was like, oh, whoa. I didn't even listen to what you was saying. You a comic. You should take it. Look.
You said that was a comment?
You said you a comic. You can take it.
I guess so. I
was like, what the hell?
Yeah.
So anyway, AD, I was in La Quinta.
La Quinta? Where's La Quinta?
La Quinta's like about 15 minutes away from Palm Desert.
Oh, okay.
Right,
you was on your way. Huh?
No, I didn't. I was gonna call, but I ain't feel like spending no money. I was like, I didn't respond to any of you. I just said, hey, look like you're having a good time. And I just left it at that. I was like, nope, not gonna happen. Not gonna happen to me. So we play golf.
Play golf? Did you play golf?
Yes, it was hot. We played golf. You know, when
during
the summertime, when you play golf out in Palm Desert,
the
race is really cheap because no one goes out there. Because it's like
so hot.
Yeah, it's so hot.
It's Saint.
It was 111. Yes.
Oh
yeah.
No.
So yeah, it's like a $200 course was like $39.
Okay.
Yeah. So
If you want to do the slave walk through here,
no, we got a cart. We do the cart.
Dang.
We do the cart.
More power to you.
Did you like win or like put the golf ball in a lot of holes, or I don't know how. What did
Yeah, well, you pull out your 9-iron.
See.
And
don't encourage him. Don't fall into these little traps that he lays.
AD, let her. We got to groom her into the show. Shut up. Stop hating.
Oh my goodness.
Stop
yes.
hating.
How you get welcomed into the outhouse? They call you CeeLo Green. You know.
I didn't know what was happening. I promise I didn't know what was happening. I was like, okay, either I'm watching I'm Gonna Get You Sucker or the Goody Mob is getting back together. I didn't know what was happening. I was like, damn.
Again, Allie, just like Big Brother, D Marvelous is always watching.
Yes, always. Apparently.
And speaking of watching,
yes,
AD, you got the pool this week.
I gave you some creep shots and all of that.
And I think
happy this week.
I need to tag my
couldn't post
engineer.
them on my page, but my kids gonna put me on punishment or some shit. They reported me on Twitter and Facebook. Like, no, censor this.
I wasn't looking. I was just looking at the bottle of beer you was holding. It was a Corona.
You really zoomed in. You saw what kind of bottle of beer I had in my hand. You creep.
Aren't you ashamed?
I am. No, I'm not a creep. I am not a creep. Well, your
He's
daddy.
not a creepy coach. He's not a deadbeat dad or a thirsty teacher either.
No.
So
all I got to say is your daddy.
Yeah, him too.
And you remember last week we talked about the Queen album coming.
Yes, I was going to talk about that.
Like her numbers aren't hitting.
No, they're
to where
not.
they are, and so now she has resurrected the beef with Cardi B. Now she has right.
She was beefing with everybody. Apparently, she was beefing with Safari.
Everyone. But do you notice that she actually never did interviews before for her albums? Ever.
No.
And she's doing them now.
Oh, because her album was
it's not
compared to her other sales.
Bankhead, you need to do one of them. Oh.
Well, you know what? And you know, it's funny how remember AD last week mentioned. Remember AD mentioned last week. She was like, "Well, you know that style is questionable." About and look who
said that from the beginning.
And look whose album jumped in the top 20.
Travis Scott is
no,
number one.
No, not that.
What? Who?
Lil' Kim.
Lil' Kim's in the
her
top 20?
Her album came resurrected back up to the top 20. She's going around throwing so much shade.
Top 20.
Everyone's buying.
She was the original Queen Bee. She was the first person to refer to herself as the Black Barbie. Know your hip hop.
And also, she took on the Twitter recently, Nicki, about she blaming Kylie Jenner and her baby for Travis Scott beating her going to number 1 this week.
I don't know why she hating though.
Gosh.
If he has a $1 billion woman who makes it happen for him, stop hating Nicki. Get you a $1 billion man to help you out.
Well, she called him.
She called who?
She called Travis Scott
and said what?
She and felt told her how she felt that she got done wrong.
Anyway,
Wow.
I just feel like Nicki just in her feelings because you don't have the top spot anymore. I mean, you felt that way. The thing about Nicki is she wanted everybody to feel a certain way for her when Cardi B came out. Like, oh, she took my style. She want to be like me. Well,
But their styles are separate.
then again, that's how Little Kim felt when you came out. So, boo, what comes around goes around. Lace that shoe up and I'll wear that motherfucker.
Exactly.
Okay.
But the reason why we like Cardi is because we're
And I
rooting
know
for the
this
underdog.
airs in New York, and I'm gonna have to duck and dodge this bitch. But you know what? I got logic and persuasion, bitch. Come on with it. I'm ready.
And she did a pop up at Sprint. She's really trying hard.
She is. She also is, resorted to selling merchandise with the album as well. And she's also trying to ride the wave of the hype with that song she did with Tekashi 6ix9ine, Fifi, which was originally not supposed to be on her album, and it is on her album now. So it did better than what they projected. They were projecting like 100,000 units, and it did about 160. But that's only because she went to, resorting to. Well, I mean, it's not unspeakable, but she resorted to those things, to get those album sales up.
She went commercial on that ass.
I don't know.
I think she needs. I think she needs to take the. Not that Queen Latifah had to do it, but she needs to go that route now. She probably needs to start making movies, and maybe her getting a TV show. And
I don't know. I feel like it's like all that stuff that happened with her and Cardi, but apparently Nicki said that they made her out to be the bad guy, but it was like nobody wants someone who isn't humble, and Cardi is unbelievably humble, and we're always going to root for the underdog. So it just kind of makes her seem a little distasteful.
Not only that, money is made on newness. The new stuff.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? And so Nicki has had her run. She's had her run for like 10 years now, right?
Just about. And she constantly
like I said,
won.
It was downhill for her ever since Remy Ma slayed her that time, and she didn't have no comeback. It was just crickets on that ass. Like, no reply. Okay, moving right along.
Well, you felt like Sheether was better than No Frauds.
No Frauds. They went for the chart. She grabbed Drake and grabbed Wayne.
Yeah.
Nicki, Remy didn't grab nobody but that pen and that pad.
Right.
Yeah.
So that was lethal.
Yeah,
it was, but I don't know. I just feel like what she did in her beefs, the way that she came out in her beefs, is just, I don't know. It wasn't. I just couldn't relate to it, versus you could relate to Remy Ma, and she's like, I'm a mother. She's trying to stop food from me, feeding my children and stop it. Because, Nicki was supposedly blocking her from attending certain award shows and stuff, saying that if Remy's there, I'm not coming. And of course, Remy's,
Remy is, shoot your ass. You're like, bitch, what you say? Yeah, I don't need no bodyguard, bitch. Pow, pow.
Yeah. So...
And anybody familiar with Robert Gasper?
No, who's Robert Gasper?
He's a multi-platinum, Grammy winner, awards winner, pianist.
Pianist.
He's a pianist, and he did an interview on a local hip-hop station in New York, and he was on tour with Lauryn Hill.
Oh.
And he threw some shade out at her, saying that how she doesn't pay her band members.
Oh, how Lauryn Hill
that
does
ain't
it?
no damn secret.
I mean, we all know Lauren's a little special.
Everybody knows that. Have you ever been to a Lauryn Hill concert? She got to do all different versions of her entire album because she owes so many people money. I mean, she got to do a Rastafarian version of the shit at this point because she can't do nothing original. She don't own nothing in her name but Facebook and Twitter. Shit.
So, actually, a lot of people
Come
with
for
credibility.
me, Lauren. I don't care.
Well, a lot of people with credibility in the industry really don't go at her because they respect that her first album, which was probably one of the best female albums I probably ever heard in terms of hip hop.
To this day, like
To this
currently?
day,
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
yeah.
Well, you know, she's going on tour with Dave Chappelle in September, and I was just debating about
wait. Let's back up. So you think that her first album surpassed Mary J. Blige?
I said hip hop.
Mary
didn't rap. Mary hip hop.
Mary's R&B.
Hip hop soul. It's more of a soul album, I think.
Songstress.
Look, what's the 411 is I mean, it's unmentionable.
I
You
felt
can't.
like what's the 411?
Yeah, but
is a hip hop
but Lauryn Hill's first album, I mean, that's undeniably one of the best. It's a classic. It's no doubt about it. I mean, there's no denying that.
Mm-hmm.
She had about 6 number 1 hits off the album, which was a first.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so you know, and it was classic. It was a classic album. I mean, there's really no denying that. But what she's done now, you know, in terms of people, you know, can't pay the babysitter enough to watch her kids on tour.
Oh no!
You know, oh yeah, she has those issues, and Robert Gasper is
she gonna
like,
need gas money.
I guess what I'm friends with now.
Steve.
No, me and Steve has always been cool. Alan's coming pretty soon. We just haven't locked down a date, but he's coming by himself.
Hey, Alan.
Alan is coming. He shot me we talked the other day.
Who's Alan? For all of us who don't know,
Alan from Troop.
Alan's
the
from
tall, skinny one.
Okay.
I got you, girl.
Cool.
Why you always got to start defining people when it comes to Troop?
Because, I mean, it's like Larry, Moe, and Jack. Damn it, you know which ones they were.
Well, right, without describing you all. Every time you mention
Exactly.
John, you got to mention the Oshkosh overalls.
Whatever. You know they wore them shits. Moving right along.
Right, and so yeah, Robert Gasper again. He you know, the story went really viral, and because he's well respected, and he was saying how Lauryn Hill will come in and they will do the number, and then she will leave. Well, first of all, you can't look her in the eye
Excuse
when you talk
me?
to her. Yeah, because he said that her the MD, which is the music director, came up to him and said, "Hey, look, you address her as Miss Hill,
What?
and do not look her in her eye."
Oh my God,
Wow.
that's some weird shit.
That's
Yeah.
very interesting.
And so,
Weird. What are
and
you,
so-
Prince? I'm gonna fall in love with you. If I look about your eyes at me, I'm gonna fall in love with you, bitch.
Wow.
I don't think so.
Yeah, so you know.
That goes against everything your mother ever told you. When you speak to someone, look them in their damn eye. It's a sign of respect.
That's really
just dumb.
interesting.
Yeah, so
Oh wow.
well,
Okay.
maybe Lauryn Hill's in the 80s do's and don'ts for the week. Who
Is she?
knows?
She might become one. Fuck with me.
Yeah, the late poop package for the show. Anyway, we have AD's do's and don'ts.
Yes, I'm so ready for the night this week.
The
Yes.
jacuzzi version.
You wish. Alrighty then. Well, this is AD's Do's and Don'ts, and I am saving relationships one joke at a time out here. And if you want to follow me, make sure you follow me on Facebook at alibisandpaybacks.com, on Instagram, and on Twitter as AD of the Outhouse. Alrighty now. So, gentlemen, you know, I got some little blowback last week talking about I be so harsh on the men and I don't be as harsh on the women. So
Really? I feel it.
so here's one for the gentlemen.
Thank
I'm
you,
gonna
Alex.
throw y'all a bone. Gentlemen, a woman that does nothing for you deserves nothing from you.
Whoa,
Yeah.
wait a minute! I was busy.
I knew
What
you would
happened?
like that one.
What
I knew you would like that.
All right,
That
almost
speaks
better
to
than
the
education.
savage in you, D Marvelous. Let me repeat this one for D Marvelous.
Okay, wow, that's what I'm talking
A
about.
woman that does nothing for you deserves nothing from you.
Oh.
So,
That's how you get ghosted.
yeah, I'm saying.
Okay.
So, all right. So let me break it down for the gentlemen. So there are 3 types of women out here that you have to look for in your relationship. So the top 3 categories that I've broken down is you have the backbone woman. So whether you're in a long-term relationship, she's your wife or or a housewife, then she cooks for you, she cleans for you, she's the caretaker of the children. So rightfully so, she's called the backbone of your family and your relationship. So this woman, of course, she deserves everything from you because she does a lot. She wears a lot of different hats to make sure that your house goes smoothly. The second type of category of woman that you have that's out here doing for you is your boss chick. So your boss chick, she's there for mental support because, she usually goes to work and she goes to school. So she might be there for mental support. You play sports, then she's there cheering you in the stands. Go, baby! You got a good job and you're up for a promotion and she's there for you to stay encouraged. Oh, yeah, baby, you gonna beat them other niggas for that promotion, baby. You got this. She'll give you a little pep talk in the morning like, yes, baby, yes, you are a king. She speaks life into you. She encourages you. She supports you. This is my boss chick. So, again, you have the housewife, you have the boss chick. And the boss chick, again, either works or goes to school. And the third type of woman that's out here doing for you, alongside you, she's probably doing all three. We have these super women out here that's out here. That's the wife that's also out here working, going to school, and cooking and cleaning and raising your kids.
For that.
I'm saying, and that woman, again, all three types of these women, they deserve all the accolades, and all three of these women are not the ones that deserve nothing. So let's be clear. But the woman that does nothing for you, that deserves nothing from you, that's the bitch that it's your birthday, it's Christmas, she always give you the same present, them raggedy ass drawers. Girl, just because there's bow on your panties don't make it a present, bitch. Spend you some money. You know what I'm saying? Do something for your man, because if you have a good man, you want to be appreciated. And how can he appreciate you if you ain't doing shit for him, girl? When was the last time you picked up a check? When was the last time you bought him? So he a football fan? Did you buy him a 49ers hat? Did you get him a jersey, a throwback, anything? No, nothing.
For Cowboys, but it's okay.
I mean, come on now, be a team player. Don't always be out here with your hand out. Also, do for your good man. A woman that does nothing for you also deserves nothing from you, gentlemen. And if you got your woman that always got her hand out, can I get my hair done? Can I get my nails done? I need some makeup money so my face could be beat. Nah, bitch, beat your feet. How about that? I'm tired of your ass always with the gimme. Give me a blowjob sometimes so I can be happy too. Hell. So, again, gentlemen.
Allie just passed out on the floor.
I'm like, oh, don't peep them on game. This is not okay.
Get up, Allie.
Gentlemen.
Get up.
A woman that does nothing for you deserves nothing from you. So, again, go on and use that out this week. Like, nah, I'm not giving you no allowance this week. You ain't been up on your game. You ain't been supporting me. You ain't been cooking my food. We've been ordering out Postmates every day. You slacking on your pimping. Put her on blast. I give you permission. So, gentlemen, a woman that does nothing for you deserves nothing from you. So, boom, there it goes. Alrighty, so I figured D Marvelous would like that savagery.
Yeah, are we gonna double down like we did last week? You claimed you thought you split the baby last week.
Anyway,
that was double on us.
Such haterism in the middle of my segments all the time.
My bad.
Anyway, so ladies, are you ready? Are you ready, Allie?
Yes, and all of our people are ready.
All right, so. Ladies, this is my prison edition of the do's and don'ts. So if you have a prison boo out there, this is from my caller. I believe her name was Karina.
Yes,
from
Karina, I hope
Outhouse.
you're listening.
Man, she's a cutie too.
Yeah, girl. So she had a prison
She's a
boo.
cutie.
Cause he done trolled her ass. He done trolled her. I told you
No,
his ass is big brother in this bitch. You click one like on his picture, he on you. He on all your shit. You got a pair of boobs, bitch. You are on him. Follow. Torpedo follow with the finger.
You put into your own dude.
Fresh meat. Follow.
Hilarious.
Okay. Anyway, ladies, the prison boo edition of the do's and don'ts. So yeah, ladies, my tagline for you is going to be the reason he rubs his crotch and not his temples.
What?
Yeah. So the prison boo. Yeah, this is the do's and don'ts for you. If you have a prison boo, again, I don't condone like if he like a pedophile or a rapist. These not the damn do's and don'ts for you, boo. This is regular old thug nigga shit. Not pedophiles and rapists. So no, if you dating one of them, y'all need to break up. Okay. All right. But the rest of you, my Thugaboo crew, listen up. This is AD's Prison Boo Do's and Don'ts. And number 1 on your do's list should be sending mail. Send that prison boo some mail, boo. You need to send him some magazines, some sexy pictures of you, you know, as long as they're not too provocative, because sometimes they send them back. Or sometimes thirsty COs, they keep that shit and then they act like, oh, we couldn't give it, but you ain't send it back, nigga. You ain't send it back. So, yeah, mail. Send it to your prison boo. Because, again, that goes back to encouraging your man. You know, your man sometimes will get caught up in the prison politics, you know, and he forget that there's life outside of these 4 walls. So, you know, when you send that mail often and send your affection through the mail, you know, hearing your name at mail call, that's something important to them when they're in jail. That lets them know that somebody on the outside still remembers them, that they are not forgotten. So send that prison mail. Send it. Magazines, pictures, all that. Send it. They need to be encouraged. They need to know that there's life outside of those 4 walls. Prison boo do number 2 is phone calls. Yes, take them. I know that the collect calls is a pain in the ass, but until they get them a booty phone, girl, you gonna have to do what it do.
Explain the booty phone. What is that?
Okay, so booty phone is, for y'all squares that
That
don't
just rolled
know.
off your tongue. I'm starting to get scared.
A booty phone is how, you know, usually the COs for, you know, a price, they sneak you in the phone. But, I mean, ain't no whole lot of hiding spots in prison, especially if you get your cell tossed. The hiding spot is the bootay. Shit, hello? Y'all act like you know. It goes in the bootay. That's why it's called a bootay phone, because that's usually the hiding spot. So,
wow.
Yeah. Okay.
We are here to educate and entertain.
Phone calls. Make sure
And that
you
was
take
enlightening.
them. And you know, if you've ever had a prison boo and you missed that phone call, they like D-Marvelous when you miss a phone call. They swear that you out sucking dick somewhere. Like, where was you? I called you and you was not answering. Nigga, I was at work. My boss was standing there. What are you talking about? Take them damn prison calls, because they gets upset. Then all kind of stuff go through their mind when they sitting in the cell like, where is this bitch at? Does she not have service? Is she declining my call? Set you a set time every day or whenever, every week for that phone call. So ain't no misunderstandings and ain't no damn missed calls from the prison boo. Because what you want him to do is to rub his crotch, not his temples. Because you don't want to be the reason he in there stressed out, girl. Because he been in there, being there and stab somebody, shake somebody. It'd be all because you had missed that phone call. I'm saying, shit happens. So, yeah. And the top 3 thing that you need to do for your prison boo is visits. Make sure that you make them. Nothing is more encouraging for you to show some affection face to face with your prison boo. Wear that little sexy something something and give him a visual reason why he needs to bring that ass home. So nothing is more supportive than that. Yeah, when you go to that visit, be like, nigga, I don't care what you say. No, I got a girl. I'm trying to get home to her. Hey, did you see her? Nigga? No, I needs to go home. I needs to go home. Be that visual representation of what home means to that man when you go see him. Be the reason that he rubs his crotch, not his temples. Be there to encourage. Show that you are affectionate towards your prison boo. Because again, between prison politics, stanky ass roommates, and bad food, it ain't hard to see how nigga could get extra charges in prison. So you want your prison boo to come home? Then do these top 3 things. Send mail, answer his phone calls, and make them damn visits. Okay? So, again, ladies, be the reason he rubs his crotch and not his temples when him on the yard. Okay, boo? So, yeah, listen to my do's and don'ts or be stuck in that fucked up relationship, as I always tell you every week. So, AD do's and don'ts. Prison edition. Mwah. All my felons out there. You welcome.
Yes, please be sure to share that knowledge with your friends, and don't forget to tag AD when you do, okay? Because we see you. We see you out here in these streets.
The Outhouse. We be back with What's in the Alley.
What's in the
Outhouse,
alley?
baby.
Whoa. Only way to sign this skid it. Ooh. Hopping out the rave and skid it. Smashing on that bitch and skid it. Ooh. Running the chair with no limit. Popping on X, popping on X, popping on X. Chills. Got a new car, got a new bitch, and I got a new deal. Ooh. Only way to sign this skid it. Hopping out the rave and skid it. Ooh. Smashing on that bitch and skid it. Running the chair with no limit. Popping on X, popping on X, popping on X. Pills. Got a new car, got a new bitch, and I got a new deal. Pull it to the crib like, what up, bitch? Got a penthouse set on my wrist, and my grandma sipping on Activist. Got a lot of ice and I'm cold as shit. Any bitches love to talk a lot. Pull out the porch of the car garage, and I never had a job. I'm high as fuck, took a trip to Mars. Ice on ice on ice, to the project Dubai. Bitch, you better buy your own flight. Burst on smack with no light. Intro to this on Skype. Smoke £1 to the face, just get it. Everything that he done did, I done did it. Buckets on swole like a 24 fitness. 800 bands just laying in the kitchen. Only way to sign this, skid it. Ooh, hopping out the rave and skid it. Smashing on that bitch and skid it. Ooh, running the chair with no limit. Popping on X, popping on X, popping on X. Chills. Got a new car, got a new bitch, and I got a new deal. Ooh, only way to sign this, skid it. Hopping out the rave and skid it. Smashing on that bitch and skid it. Running the chair with no limit. Popping on X, popping on X, popping on X. Pills. Got a new car, got a new bitch, and I got a new deal.
Going psycho, lil' mama bad like Michael. Can't really trust nobody with all this jewelry on you. My roof look like a no-show. Got diamonds by the bolo. Come with the Tony Homo for clowns and all the balls. Oh, I ain't be going psycho, lil' mama bad like Michael. Can't really trust nobody with all this jewelry on you. My roof look like a no-show. Got diamonds by the bolo. Don't act like you my friend when I'm rolling through my hands. Oh, you stuck in the friend zone. I time like 4, 5 to 5th. Ayy, 100 bands inside my shorts and jean, all the shit. Ayy, try to stuff it all in, but it don't even fit. Ayy, know that I've been with the shits ever since legit. Ayy, I made my first million, I'm like, shit, this is it. Ayy, 34 walk through, man, we had every slit. Ayy, had so many bottles, gave ugly girl a sip. Out the window of the Benz, so we get sitting in the rent. And I'm like, whoa, man, my legs so goddamn cold. She said, get our hips on the hole, and I can never tell you no. Damn, I ain't be going psycho, lil' mama bad like mine.
psycho, can't really trust nobody. With all this jewelry on you, my roof look like a no. So got diamonds by the nose. So got diamonds by the nose. So got diamonds by the nose. So
you watch me slipping, fucking all up. I'm giving you up all of my love. Show me what is under your glove. You know I ain't giving it up. How could you waste my time? Go and take what's mine. In my smile. And when you see that I cry, I ain't doing alright. I ain't doing alright. I'm trying, but I can't keep going.
See you.
I just pray that I'll never find somebody like me.
See you.
Cause right now, I don't even like me. How would you like to come and live my life? How would you like to see me blow my mind? You got me sick of falling apart. I'm giving up, I'm taking these drugs. Show me someone that I can trust. I'm all alone, no one gives a fuck. You got me slipping away. I've been just drifting away. I'm about to throw it away. Told you that I'm going away. I'm blowing up your line. Please pick up the call right before I die. I've been on the phone trying to call my mom. No, it's not your fault. I can't stop my mind. It's raining and raining. Please go away.
I think it's kind of funny. You could say you love me, turn around and play me, yeah. I think it's kind of funny. You say things you don't mean, underestimate me, yeah. I have always done right by you. Said you're never gonna lie. Gonna come around full cycle. I flipped the script on you. Tell me why you mad, tell me why you hurt. Bet you didn't think that the tables would turn. You gon' go around, I'ma do the same. How you like that karma, how you like that karma. Yeah, that's just fair play.
Facing the karma. Yeah. I'm guilty as hell. I pay for your nails and latest designer. The Gucci and Prada. You say I stay in the problems. I stay in the nonsense. Keep coming to my house, bugging out where I stay up in Harlem. No, that don't want. Keep thinking about the trust, and I hate that I lost it. Breaking all trust. I guess I'm like every rapper that came with the bush. Guess what goes around comes around. You keep on lusting that karma, I'll come and
tell
let
me
you
why
down.
You right, tell me why you hurt. Bet you didn't think that the tables would turn. You gon' go around, I'ma do the same. How you like that karma? How you like that karma? Yeah, that's just fair play. What goes around comes back around. Guess he wasn't ready for. Guess he wasn't ready for. Guess he wasn't ready for.
Party with the drums. Remember when we was young?
I remember when we were trying to see some shit. While niggas was on some beef and shit, I was busy trying to be some shit. Steady telling myself when I get straight, boy, I'm gon' lead this shit. Told my mama I'm about to draw a gay, she can't believe this shit. A lot of niggas played me on the low, I had to eat some shit. Lost keep beat my liver. Told my brother we gon' eat with this. Maybe a nigga gon' bleep it. This is coming and I seen the shit. Went from catching them buses to them foreigns. Ain't no keys in there. All I know is keep it real. Ain't never been on no fake shit. I done been in the back before. Ain't never been on no hate shit. Lord knows I've been broke before. So now we made that paper flip. Used to be on my dick. Now me and the plug got a relationship. I swear to God.
Been betrayed and left alone. Fuck it, I can get it on way on. Niggas getting caught up on the phone. I know how to weather through the storms. I could grind and get the money long. Love a bitch that I can't leave alone. I go to jail a day, I'm left alone. The plug love me, I can get them gone. Too many won't run with me. Since say they hung with me. They not 100. Broken, we didn't have nothing to eat, but we found us a way when we got with a real nigga. Remember we was young, fighting over crumbs. We control the slums. 40 with the drums. 40 with the drums. Remember we was young. 40 with the drums. Pray the Lord forgive me. Killing came with ghetto vision. I know the angels with me. I'm not one for superstition. DWA. Hard to name a nigga flyer now. Your bitch just fell in love with the neighborhood supplier now. No more ice, brainstorming on the flight. Not the flight that come with wings. In the trenches selling white. I'm not focused on your women. You could keep her, she ain't right. Bread wanna run, grab the money counter. Let get right. Take the pain away. Dog food and syringes. Take the pain away. Don't believe in stealing. Cuss on wrist, I'm gone away. Don't believe in snitching. Your bitch just fell in love, but I'm fresh out of trust. Ever been betrayed and left alone? Fuck it, I can get it on way on. Niggas getting caught up on the phone. I know how to weather through the storm. I can work and get the money long. Love a bitch that I can't leave alone. I go to jail a day, I'm left alone. The plug love me, I can get them gone. They won't run with me, since they ain't hung with me. They not 100. Broken, we didn't have nothing to eat, but we found us a way when we got with a real nigga. Remember we was young, fighting over crumbs. We control the slums. 40 with the drums. 40 with the drums. Remember we was young. 40 with the drums. 40 with the drums. Remember we was young. 40 with the drums.
Oh.
Talk about who don't know the damn signals. This nigga don't know the damn signals.
Oh, shut up, nigga. Shut up. Get back in the jacuzzi. And bend over and hold that bottle.
I wish I could. Shit.
What's up? We got what's in the alley next, a.k.a. Bieber News.
Uh-oh.
The shade.
I don't know.
What's up, Allie?
Nothing. Are we ready for what's in the alley?
Yes, we have our full attention.
Okay,
he
guys.
was mad at us.
So,
he was not doing
yeah,
it.
I know. You guys know. I'm like,
I'm listening.
I try to start conversations.
Okay.
Anyway, so what's in the alley today? We have our hot ticket news on movies. And so, have you guys seen Black Klansman yet?
Nope, I haven't.
You didn't see it. What do you think about it?
You know, guess what else I saw?
What else you saw?
Rich Crazy Asian.
Oh my God, I'm going to talk about it. You saw it? Okay, he saw Rich Crazy Asians. Yes. Did you see it too, Joe? Oh, did you like it? Right? Okay, it's supposed to. It's a romantic comedy. Okay, anyway, so Black Klansman, you guys, is out, and we gotta go see it. We gotta support it. So it's starring Denzel Washington's son and Pauletta Washington, because he made sure to point that out in the interview. That's just not his daddy. His mom as well. And so John David Washington's in it, as well as Adam Driver. It's directed by Spike Lee, of course, you guys. So you definitely gotta check it out. And if you don't know what the film's about, it's about this detective who's like the first black detective in Colorado, and he infiltrates the Ku Klux Klan. So it's all about, I'm not going to give too much away, but yeah, so go see that. I still haven't seen it, but I'm going to go because we're only in week 3, so there's still time.
Okay.
Yes, moving on to Rich Crazy Asians. Oh my God. Okay, so you guys, I'm so excited.
You're happy.
Are you sure this isn't about some of my family members? Shit.
You will like it.
Oh, really? Okay, so I was supposed to go see it this weekend, but I didn't have time, so I'm going to go see it tomorrow. But I hear that it's amazing. My friend went to the premiere, and I was so jealous. So, like, okay, what did you think about it? Did you feel like it was kind of, like, too predictable, or did you, like it the whole way through?
But just like all romantic comedies. If you're into romantic comedies, you pretty much knows what ended up happening.
Very true. Yeah, very true. But it was
it was an excellent film. It shows, it has the same cast of characters. Mm-hmm. It kind of reminded me of was a Girls Trip.
Oh, really?
With, but just Queen Latifah, Tiffany Haddish. You got that one girl that's off the chain. You got the one Asian girl that's really off the chain and really ghetto and kind of like down to earth. And,
yeah.
kind of let you always keeps it real.
Yeah.
So all romantic comedies have those, they always got those pressure points in film just to make the movie,
Very
work.
true. Very true. Which I like about this film is starring Constance Wu, who's one of the leads, as well as Henry Golding, and Michelle Yeoh, who was in Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, as well as Memoirs of a Geisha, if you guys haven't seen it.
I did see her do an interview about it.
Yeah, so I absolutely love her. She actually literally can play like all... she can play like all nationalities, all Asian nationalities, which is pretty good. It's kind of hard for people to do, to be able to be like that much of a chameleon, because some people think Asian people all look the same, but they really don't, and there's different dialects.
And then they get pissed off. Like, I'm not Chinese, I'm Thai! Right. Oh, shit. I'm sorry. I didn't know. Do not karate chop a bitch. It's not karate chop. It's Kenji Kanju, whatever.
Oh,
no,
my God.
Wait a minute. No.
They asked when we come back to class, too, by the way.
I know. I saw that on the Facebook. I tried to act like I'd never got that notification. Like, oh, the little ninja lady, she's after us.
Oh,
no. Shit, how do we get back on her radar?
Hilarious. Well, the film opened up at $34 million in its first week, which I think, and that's just the weekend right now, so that's absolutely amazing.
I heard an interesting story about that. I heard that there's so many Asian, different factions of Asians that are supporting this movie that they've actually bought out theaters and were giving away tickets for free online, like hashtag, crazy Asians, if you want a ticket. And you could get one for free because they literally were buying them out to make sure that this was going to be a successful run for
Maybe that's what Nicki Minaj needs to do, get her sales over.
I guess so. I mean, like, that's what they did for, Black Panther and a whole bunch of other stuff, too. Like, they wanted to make sure everyone saw the film. So it's, like, it's really nice to see them come together as a community and make sure, the billboards and the posters are all over K-Town, of course, in Chinatown, but it's also, like, in Westwood and all over everything else. So I think it's really great that we see that. And you guys know I'm, like, really into, like, Asian culture. So it's just awesome, right? Yep.
Yeah, no, great film.
Right?
Now I'm sitting there thinking about it, it's very similar to Coming to America.
Yeah.
Really? You got the one girl that's not accepted by the family, and and eventually they come around, and he runs down the runway and stop. Am I giving away? I saw it first.
You are giving away, and I haven't seen it, so I'm shush. Aren't you? I'm surprised you saw it before me. You and Joe. I'm totally shocked that you guys saw it before me.
No,
but
it had cute Asian girls in it. My daddy probably done seen it already too. Shit, left his wife at home. Like, no, I can't bring no crazy Asian with me.
Will would never do a thing like that.
Try to look for some.
Wow, you guys are a
Will
mess.
would never do a thing like that, and they opened it up for part 2.
Oh, yeah.
They left it open for a sequel, too.
I definitely we're going to see, because there really is a movement bringing a lot of, Eastern films over into the Western market and into our movie theater. So I definitely think it's going to be a pretty good wave. And this is a good opener for that wave to start. Yes. So I'm really excited for them. And I'm just trying to be in a K-drama myself. Speaking of which.
It just goes to prove that just not only.
You some little cute little Blasian babies, girl.
Yeah, and it just goes to prove that not all white films are the only films that can make money.
Very true.
If you make a good film, no matter who you put in it, people will go see it.
Exactly.
I feel like that was a good point that they made with Black Panther, that it was so well received around the world by so many different countries. That, there needs to be more diversity in Hollywood, and for Hollywood to get on the train. Like, we don't want to keep seeing the same pink-toe people all the time. We want to see some other faces up on the big screen.
Yes, which is why we really got to pay attention to these initiatives for social impact entertainment. These things, people don't really know what social impact entertainment is, and what that is it's films that bring awareness to social issues, right? And so I used to work for the Skull Center. Fuck him. But anyway, so I used to work there.
Is that when they fired you?
Yes, motherfuckers. And I can't wait for my shit to come out and him have to ask me some shit. I'm waiting to say nah.
You want an autograph? I'm gonna send you one.
Really though. So but in those films are like Milk and Blood Diamond, and those are older films, but stuff like that really helps bring awareness to social issues, like especially like Slumdog Millionaire. So this film coming out, and especially it not being like a drama, it's a comedy. It makes you feel good. It makes you laugh. I think it just speaks volumes, and it's good. So I'm excited for that. And like Black Klansman, I mean, it did get some, I was reading about it because somebody always gotta hate. What was his name? There's this director who said, on the film? Yes, that was hating on Black Klansman. He said that it was the guy who directed Sorry to Bother You, Bout Riley. So he was saying that the film, like, this is a quote from him. He said, for Spike to come out with a movie where the points are fabricated in order to make the black cop and his counterparts look like allies in the fight against racism is very disappointing. Right? And that's only one of the quotes that he said.
Well, my little tiptoe time in Hollywood, you know what? In order to make a good film, you got to be able to piss a few people off. So
of course.
That's the only way you're going to make it work.
Of course, right?
Well,
anyway. I don't know. So, I mean, did you guys see Sorry to Bother You? Was it?
No, I haven't.
No.
Well, by the time it was playing too late. I saw like 3 movies in a day. I didn't have anything to do, so I went in at about 10 o'clock.
Watching.
Yeah, so I went in at 10 o'clock. I saw that. I saw Black Klansman. I saw The Meg. Saw The Meg with the big giant shark.
How was The Meg? Was it good?
It was very good. You had your year right moments, but it was better than Jaws.
Oh.
It was better than it was but it was pretty good though. It was pretty good. It was pretty good.
I don't think I was alive for Jaws.
Yeah. And it's doing well, and it's doing well in the numbers. The numbers are making it well. So
really, okay, that's good. Well, did you guys also hear about Cardi B and Offset splitting up? Nobody heard about? Why do you guys always make that face when I say stuff about that's like pop culture? You guys are going like, I don't know.
No, Nicki has basically dominated the news this week, and so
she has.
So Cardi, she was singing to her little baby, saying that she didn't want to leave the baby and go to the studio. I thought everything was going well with her.
No, not apparently. So I saw because I follow Cardi. She's
probably like,
the
you make
person.
how much, nigga?
Cardi makes so much. But so what happened is that on her social. Yeah. So on her social, she posted her getting on a private jet with Culture, saying like this is her first time on a private jet, and they're really excited. But then her next post, or it was either before that post or the next post, but it was in the same day where Cardi was. She just posted just a blank thing, and it said, "I hope it was worth it." And so everybody's like, she left him, and she's like, and we all know that
she must have a new album coming out. This is what they do.
Very true.
This is what they do.
Very, very true. I mean, she is recording. We know that. So she possibly has another. I mean, her album just dropped. She's going to drop another one in the same year.
Of her, I mean, you just never know. You never know the pressure that these record companies put on these people.
Very true.
And so
anyway,
you just
your man is a rapper, girl. Your man is a hoe. Just like the rest of these rappers out here. You knew the game when you got in it, girl. So either you gonna suck it up and roll with your nigga, or you gonna write you some songs and we gonna all sit back and laugh. Either or, it's all entertaining.
I mean, Be Careful was a good one. Did you hear Be Careful?
Yeah.
That was a really care for me. It was so great. Did you guys like it?
I guess he wasn't careful. Shit.
Yeah, but okay, so that's all we got for What's in the Alley. Don't forget to follow me on everything at Oh That's Alley, and check out more weekly updates on your K-drama news on Weekly Update with That's Alley on YouTube. I'm searchable. Google me.
And don't forget to fuck 'em, girl.
Oh,
fuck 'em, girl.
Yeah, you guys.
Uh-oh.
Watch Fucking Girl.
Or don't. Okay, well,
or maybe not. I don't know.
I told
Might be fuck her too. Shit, I don't know.
I told
Let
you.
me mind my business.
The movie. I told you that show was like Time with Justin Timberlake, when people just start disappearing. It was start over 3. Now just gonna be just one person.
No.
Wow. Well,
watch Fuck 'em Girl, y'all. Check it out. We need the numbers. Please look at it, damn it. Shit.
Well, that'd be our show for Scratch Vision. We're coming back with Accelerate Radio. AD.
Whoop, whoop.
Allie.
Always a pleasure.
Scratch Vision. No mumble rap here. Baby.